Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have NBA Summer League picks for July 10th, 2025. I'm super excited to bring you these NBA Summer League picks. We have been cashing out when it comes to the NBA Summer League. Hopefully, you've been following along. If you're interested in betting in the NBA Summer League, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I will be giving you player props along with best bets, which are over/under totals and team totals throughout the NBA Summer League. I will be your tour guide. We have killed it in the years past, and we're going to continue to do so this year. We have started off really well, as we'll go over our stats in a second, but I want you guys to know this is one of the best markets to bet in. Why? I'll explain it real quickly. Number one reason is the public bettors, the private bettors, and also the line makers and the odd makers have about the same amount of information available to them. That always is advantage to the bettors. Means they don't have a huge advantage. If you think about the NFL Super Bowl or the NBA playoffs or the playoffs in the NFL, these odd makers have information that us bettors don't. In this NBA Summer League, they don't have a lot of information we don't have. So we get the information about the same time, which is a huge advantage. So the lines are not as sharp. The lines cannot be juiced as much. Also, I want to tell you guys, every pick that I make, I bet on myself. So I literally put my money where my mouth is. And I've made so much money on the NBA Summer League over the past few years. And I want to share that with you. So if you're interested in this, like I said, hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on. I will have picks for you throughout this NBA Summer League. Also, I will have college football team totals coming out very soon. So go ahead and if you're a college football person, go ahead and subscribe as well because I will have those coming out very soon. Let's get to our stats. As you see, we have done really well so far in the 2025 NBA Summer League. 9 wins, 5 losses, 64%. So anything over 58%, I'm in the green because 58% is what you need to be profitable on most DFS sites, depending on how you bet. Our best bets, 2-0, 100%. Definitely wouldn't fade me on these. And I have another great one for you today towards the end of the show. Let's go ahead and get to my first pick, and it's going to be Cooper Flag, the Flag Man. He is the number one overall pick. I think he's going to have a really good career. I think hopefully he reaches expectations. He is coming into this situation with a lot of pressure on him. Number one overall, a lot of eyes will be on him, not only just for the public, but also with the Lakers, as they should hone in and try to guard him very tightly. The number also raised up a little bit to where I feel comfortable betting his under here. Dallas is putting him in uncomfortable situations. I've read it on 8 different sites, 8 different people saying he's going to be in uncomfortable situations, including Jason Kidd and others. Even the NBA Summer League head coach is telling him he's going to be handling the basketball, doing things that he is not used to doing, experimenting, new experiences, the different words they have used. I'm not going to back anybody who's there experimenting with. Although Cooper Flag is going to be a really good player, his best things that he does is he hangs around the basket, he gets to the mid-range jumper, he rebounds really well for his position. But handling the basketball, being the true PG, I'm not sure that's what he's going to be doing best. Also, shooting threes is something that he's working on, but he's not the best at that yet right now. So for me to back him here, I can't imagine doing it. Also, his number will continue to raise, so you might want to wait a little bit. But I absolutely love him under 27.5 PRA. Now, it could be all smoke screens. Maybe he's not going to be experimented with. Maybe he's going to do exactly what he does best, but they're trying to do it just in case he plays bad. But I mean, if they've said that this much, including Cooper Flag himself, saying that he's going to try new things, I'm going to go ahead and fade him in that spot. Next guy is Devin Carter of the Kings. I think Devin Carter is an absolute stud. 6 PRA in his NBA average, but his projection for today is going to be 25. I think he's going to go over that. Playing with guys who will not be as productive as him. He's obviously clearly the best player on this roster. Everyone else is kind of trying to figure their way out, including the rookie they drafted. He will be have high usage rate. He will play a lot of minutes and he will have the ball in his hands a lot. He's one of those guys that rebounds, also gets assists, and he can score as well. Even if he struggles shooting, he will do other things to kind of get his PRA up. He's involved in trade rumors right now, so the Kings have an invested interest in him playing well. I think it's Jonathan Kuminga and him are possible trade talks. He played in 36 NBA games, so he has real NBA game experience. That's kind of like playing on the varsity, and now he's playing on the JV. JV games. So I think he has a lot of experience, a lot of talent. I like him over 22.5 PRA for Devin Carter. The next guy we're going with is VJ Edgecombe. This could be an edgy pick. I get it. He went on a complete explosion in his first game, 42 PRA in Utah. He sat out the next two games. Apparently he was injured. I'm not sure. Maybe they were just trying to rest him. But either way, he's been sitting out a little while. The team has kind of played without him. Those type of things can't add up. Another thing is college PRA is 23, so they're kind of like elevating him there. I don't know if it was an anomaly, but he definitely looked like he was a very talented guy. But one thing I saw was the Spurs are a very tight-knit defensive team, probably one of the best teams I saw defensively in the NBA's summer league so far from the Utah and California Classic. So I think they're going to play very tight defense on him. They have some really good defenders. Also, Dylan Harper coming in, knowing VJ Edgecombe's getting all the attention. He's going to be ready to go. The last game. Let's be honest, the Lakers came out and killed the Spurs in the fourth quarter. Dalton Knecht went off. I think they definitely want to bounce back from that. I think they see VJ Ingram as a guy that could do the same thing to him, and they're not going to let him do it. I like his number under 27.5. It has fluctuated 26, 27, 27.5, but go ahead and take it. Anything I say I would take his under. Anything under 26.5 is good for me. Under 27.5, under 28 if it gets there. AJ Mitchell of the Thunder. This guy is a guy we bet three times on this show, cashed all three times. He's been a cash cow so far. NBA average, PRA 8, PRA average 30, PRA projection 26. This guy has cashed this number in every summer league game. He's been over it. And he also has 32 PRA average in just 25 minutes, basically, in his last game. He had 32 PRA, I'm sorry, in 25 minutes in his last game. Not many players around him can do much. He's mainly the main guy on this NBA Summer League roster. As I said, best player probably in the NBA Summer League, in my opinion. He may get even more usage and even more minutes because he's in Vegas now. Just look for this guy to be highly motivated. He did not skip a game in the Classic that he was just playing in, and I'm surprised. Utah Classic, he played in every single game. I think he comes out, plays well. He's been already kind of reared up, ready to go. Good matchup for him. Give me the over 25.5 PRA for AJ Mitchell. Jeremiah Fears here of the Pelicans. College average, don't have up for him. PRA average, we don't know, but our PRA projection is 18. I think he's going to struggle in this game as he's going against a Minnesota team that's very talented. You got Terrence Shannon, who's a great defender, and Dillingham, who has been talked about as a bad defender, but he's got to be motivated because that's why he didn't see the court last year, because he couldn't guard. So, he's got to be very motivated. Also, he's playing with a lot of talent. He's got Queen, Messi, PV, Dickinson. He's got a lot of good players on his team. So he's also usage rate might not be that high. First game, a lot of emotion, a lot of jitters out there. It's going to be different from college. His game is more getting to the basket, trying to score. Look for Minnesota to really try to guard him. I think he's one of the guys they're going to hone in on. I believe Terrence Shannon takes that first experience to guard him. And it's not going to be a good matchup for him if Terrence Shannon is guarding him. So I really like his under 19.5 PRA. I just don't like the matchup for him. I think he's going to be a very good player, though. Now for our last pick, Johnny Furpey, NBA average for PRA projection is 23. Johnny Furpey is a guy who just got off playing the NBA Finals, similar to AJ Mitchell, who's an NBA champion. He played all the way up to June. This guy should be in great shape. He should be ready to go. I absolutely love him in this spot. Coming in where, the Pacers want to see him succeed. He needs to make a huge jump this summer. I believe he's going to get a lot of opportunity, a lot of usage here. Like I said, he just got through playing. He actually played in NBA Finals games. So he went from playing an NBA Finals game to playing an NBA Summer League game against NBA Summer League players. He should be able to get over this number of 21.5 PRA. I absolutely love him in this spot. I think his usage will be high, and I think he learned a lot just from continuing playing in the NBA Finals and going through those processes. Now for my best bet, I got the Spurs versus the 76ers. And I love the under 177. Yeah, I love this number for a lot of reasons. They're average, so they each played 6 games, and on average, if you average their total together, it's at 168. So not close to 177. So 177 is a whole 9 point discount they were getting for their under. I absolutely love this under here. The 76ers play at a slower pace, and the Spurs are a really good defensive team. Those two things together equal unders. Also playing an unfamiliar place. First game, a lot of jitters, a lot of guys trying to do things they probably shouldn't be doing. And with the foul total being, 10 fouls per quarter, you're not going to see a free throw parade. So you're not going to get a lot of easy free throws. It just, the numbers are the totals are lower anyway. They're going to muck this up. This is going to be easy cash. Give me under 177, 3-0 on our best bets coming real soon. Now for a recap, we got Flag under 27.5, Carter over 22.5, Edgecombe under 26.5 PRA, Mitchell over 25.5 PRA, Fears under 19.5 PRA, and Furpy over 21.5 PRA. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. I will be your NBA Summer League tour guide. I got 3 overs and 3 unders just for you guys. Absolutely hit that subscribe button if you appreciate the content. I will continue to give you great content throughout this NBA Summer League. And then leave me a comment if you agree, if you have any questions. I absolutely love to engage with my subscribers. With that being said, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.